Bertha needs to get it together, because she be throwing codes like she throwing her ass back, and we ain't doing that. I'm not trying to catch it. So like, it's stressing me out, y'all. It's stressing me out. And the fact that I know I'm trying to keep my positive energy, one goes, one comes, right? Like, I'm gonna get a new car, whatever. I don't know when the fuck that is. I be saying shit, but I don't know when the fuck that is. Like, I don't even know if I am. No, I am. We are. But okay, so let's get to this. Like, on August 30, my son broke down, like far, like 20 minutes away from the house. Really broke down. Like, the car don't break down, whatever, it broke down. I had to catch an Uber. Catch the Uber, we figured it out. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that car was go gunk gunk. I couldn't turn it on. We made it back to the house, but we had to wait there for like an hour. But we drove 20 miles per hour back to the house, but we made it to the house, right? And that was this code, that it was a P0740, the Turk converter, whatever. Then my daughter had went to her grandma's house, and then she sees her papa there. So she mentioned this to her papa, that he had broke down. And then his papa decided to call me or get in contact with me. Mind you, I haven't spoken to this person for like 2 years. It is what it is, right? But I'm like, okay, he knows about cars, a free service. He was going to do it for free. And I'm tired of getting my nails dirty. So, okay. So then he came, he did it. He looked at it. It was a transfer case. He changed it, and he ended up taking the drive shaft off, because the VTM light that I have had on forever just never came off. And it didn't come off with this job. Okay, besides the point. I didn't trust to drive the car, so I was just going to school, to dropping off the kids to school, picking them up, or whatever, those little transactions, stores, But now the full moon is coming up. Oh my God, I sell ice cream there, so I needed my car to freaking function, right? So since he had came back into my life to fix the car, so I'm like, okay, I need spark plugs, an O2 sensor, which that's one of the first code up here, the PO131, that has been on for some time. Okay, whatever, and an oil change. So I'm like, let me contact him, because I don't want to get my nails dirty, and now I have a mechanic. I do not trust his work so much, and I'm sorry to say that, but whatever, right? Okay, the service is free. I don't have to get my nails dirty. This is what we do when we don't got no money around here, so please do not judge. So he did the work, and literally the next day was a full moon. We went to the full moon. What had happened? Once we parked, we didn't even park yet, because the parking was packed. Another little issue I have, this shit is going packed, this full moon thing, but whatever, besides the point. We were there waiting for parking, and all of a sudden the car went kunk kunk, and the light was flashing, the D light was flashing. I was like, oh my God, but at least we're there, We found parking. I ended up parking. I was like, oh my God, I cleared the code, right? And the code was a shift malfunction. I was like, hell nah, this is a new ass code. And this guy had just done work. Like, I ain't trying to blame it on the mechanic, but I'm trying to say, Okay, so since we parked the car and I cleared the code, I just didn't want to deal with it. Let's go sell some ice cream. So that's exactly what we did. We did that. We got back to the car. The car turned on good. Nothing happened. Sometimes you got to restart shit. But whatever. I know the problem is still hitting. The code to this day has not popped up. It's November 13, and this happened back in October 16 or 17, the last full moon. And we haven't broken down, but I know the issue is still there. I have not drove the car like crazy or anything, just like really cruising. But on a good note, the last job, which it was a spark plug, the O2 sensor, and the oil change, the VTM light actually came off. And I think it was that O2 sensor. Didn't have to take that whole thing out, but whatever. We're not talking about that right now, right? So now the new issue, which there's still an issue that I haven't said. I'm gonna say it, but not now. The new issue is the radiator water is fucking gushing. Like, ow, like fuck. Last week, I had went out and I had my son to come pick me up. When he came pick me up, the car was smoking. The boy is a new driver, so he doesn't notice these things. The car was fucking hot, no liquid in it, and it was already smoking. When it's smoking, that means it didn't have liquid for some time. Whatever, right? I'm like, but what the fuck is it coming out? We ended up waiting there for a little bit. Poured it in the car or whatever. Until this day, like this whole week, I have been getting up. Everywhere we drive, we're pouring water. Like literally, that water is coming out as we pour it. So that's annoying. So you know what I did? I called my baby's father. I did that. My son is like, swallow your fucking pride. I want the car fixed, so let's just do this already. So whatever. So he's supposed to be coming today in the morning. It's the morning. He hasn't called, but he's legit, and then he's gonna come do it. I love Bertha, but sometimes I gotta let go, and I gotta practice to let it go. And oh my God, I just want a fucking new car. I hate waking up having to have new codes pop up.